After those highs in the upper 80s earlier this week, we are getting ready for a bit of an extremely different scenario.
From sweating to sweaters, Chief Meteorologist Gene Norman tracking really some dropping temps here, huh?
It's really going to be dramatic by tomorrow morning, and I sure hope you remember where you put those sweaters and jackets from this last spring, because you're going to need it tonight and this weekend. Let's check out the weather for our game of the week. You saw Chris Womack there zooming down into Waldrop Stadium. You see it there just in the Homewood area, just off of Lakewood Parkway there. You notice temperatures tonight will be dropping. Here's a live look at the field right now. 71 for the kickoff. By the fourth quarter, getting down into the 60s and perhaps even cooler than that. Some of the other games around the state should see temperatures perhaps dropping to the upper 50s, especially the further north that you go. Meanwhile, if you're heading over to Oxford as Alabama takes on Ole Miss, that's our game tomorrow on WIAT 42. Tailgating weather, cool in the mid-50s. Kickoff 61 with a pretty steady breeze. You saw Lauren earlier, her hair was whipping around in the wind. That's going to be going on tomorrow too, and then dry by the fourth quarter as temperatures drop into the upper 50s. Now down in Auburn, take a jacket too. Tailgating weather looks good, 65 and breezy, but kickoff 61, and by the fourth quarter, getting down into the mid-50s. Remember, kickoff is about a half hour before the sun sets. It's all due to the cold front that we were tracking all week long. It brought us some stormy weather overnight. Thankfully, not as bad as it could have been, especially compared to our neighbors to the north. But northwest winds will move in overnight, the dry air will move in, and that will make all the difference. So what we're tracking are a couple of chilly nights ahead, a sunny, dry weekend, and then just as quickly as the cool air arrives, it'll be gone by Monday and through the middle of next week when warmer weather returns. Live look out in Tuscaloosa, you see a few fair weather clouds out there. The winds haven't quite shifted to the northwest yet, but they will as we work our way into the evening. Still seeing a southwest breeze at 13 miles an hour. Temperature 79. We topped out officially in Birmingham with a high of 77. And that's where most of the temperatures are across the area right now. Mid-70s, 74 in Coleman, though, 76 in Alex City. And again, we'll see those temperatures plummet once the sky is clear. 45 tonight with those clearing skies, breezy and getting colder. Then tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, wall-to-wall sunshine. But it will be still kind of windy with those northwest winds and dry. And that's a concern because that could allow fire to easily spread. A fire watch is in effect for Central Alabama tomorrow. We should see a high of 65. But despite that, I'm going to give tomorrow a 10 on the Norman number scale. Plenty of sunshine, a beautiful fall weather day. Really can't beat it. And after we get through this cool weekend, temperatures go right back up. 79 on Monday with partly cloudy skies. Another front arrives on Tuesday, could touch off a couple of stray showers, and we're back into the mid-80s trend, believe it or not, by the middle of next week. WIAT 42 News at 5 continues after this.